Hey viewers, what is up? I'm Liquid, and today you have gotten to see multiplayer and other gameplays from Infinity Ward. So for Infinite Warfare, the game overall looks pretty decent. It still does look a little bit more Black Ops 3, and I guess I'm just like kind of wanting to see what it's going to play like. I'm, giving it a fair chance, and overall it does look, I guess, promising in some aspects, but overall, of course, I do not like the movement still. That's just not going to change. I don't like specialist ideas, and they did talk a little bit about the rigs and everything else. However, I kind of wanted to go a little bit through this trailer, and it was the overall, I guess, overview of the multiplayer for Infinite Warfare. And, it doesn't look too bad, except for, yet again, the, I guess, features that we do not like. But for the most part, it looks like there's tons of new guns, and, I'm trying to not get excited about it, but, I liked Ghost. I liked all of the things that Sledgehammer's done for the most part. Yeah, Ghost did get boring, or, a lot of people didn't like it for some other reasons. The time to kill was a little low, but I'm hopeful. The good thing is, and this is what I'm excited for, is the fact that they thought about giving us a beta. So now that we have a beta and we can actually try out the game in October, I think it's October 13th, 18th, something like that, I forgot exactly when, but it's right before, of course, Battlefield and all the other games launching, so that's a good thing for Call of Duty, especially for the people that do not want to buy those games, and they do not want to wait to find out if this game is going to be good or not. Now, of course, we have to keep in mind that the beta is not going to necessarily give us all the ins and outs. However, for the most part, it seems like they went in a good direction. Having this whole new thought of the multiplayer and having, these different play styles, it's understood. That looks like an ICR/ACR type gun. I didn't exactly see what it was, but it's a good thought that they're giving us some extra, I guess, abilities based on your playstyle. Now, with all this said, it's a new system that they're looking into. I mean, we say this every year, that there's a certain new system. Now, for me, it's nice because, it gives me something to do videos on. It gives me something to stream. It gives some variety of how I'm playing, and there's so much customization that this could be good for Call of Duty. Now, of course, it goes back to a lot of people are sick of the boost jumping and everything else. It just doesn't look like it's as huge of a deal. Like that whole hallway right there, you can't really just boost jump around, and it looks like a lot of the gunfights can be more, I guess, on the ground, but there is a little bit more of movements getting around the maps. Same thing with sliding, and it just overall, it has a good look to it, but at the same time, it's just a matter of how they put it all together. If they put some of these things together and it seems that it's going to be good, just like you've seen also right then, and I kind of picked up on that too, if they, I guess, get rid of a lot of these one-shot weapons, I mean, understand shotguns, okay, snipers, okay, pistols, that shouldn't happen. But, it looks like they're changing up a lot of the different sights. They're trying to, I guess, bring back a lot of the, I guess, original looks, but also making them more advanced, and I'm okay with that. I mean, that sight looks like the little scanning sight, and they have a lot of elements that they have had before in different ways. And I'm just hoping that the, I guess, old Call of Duty feel will still be there, but not be Black Ops 3. And for me, I've always liked, I guess, Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward games because of, I just now realized that I was thinking about a Sledgehammer game for Infinite Warfare or Infinity Ward. So my apologies if you caught that early on. I just now caught that. So Infinity Ward, I've always liked their games. I mean, overall they've had good games. And it's just one of those things that, of course, a lot of their whole development team went to, I guess, Respawn Entertainment, which is now doing Titanfall, and you got to keep in mind all that. So, they're still rebuilding a little bit of, I guess, their team, and it looks like, they put a decent, solid game as far as graphics and everything together, and it really comes down to how does it play. Like, all Call of Duties, I feel like, if the guns are accurate and you're dying really quick, like MW3, you do flinch a little bit, even though the guns are really stupid accurate. And you do still die pretty quick. So it's like an interesting thing to see how they're actually going to put it. And it looks like they're going to use small to medium maps and also, kind of give that more 3-lane map feel. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more competitive game, but they do have the nuke. So my biggest, I guess, takes away from this is they're going to have a beta they're going to have a lot of customization for you to play / for the people that are going to be doing YouTube. And then they're also going to have a tactical nuke attachment. And also, I will give them credit. I do like space in general, so it's kind of nice to see all this stuff. At the same time, I really don't want to go around floating and diving and jumping in space. But I do like space, so of course, like seeing these like sceneries will be nice. But as far as playing it, I really don't care to like, you know, do that. But it seems like for the most part, if you look at this gameplay, and I don't know if the gameplay was done this way and intentionally of, hey guys, don't jump around a lot while you're playing. Don't make it look like, you know, and it kind of comes down to who was playing the game while they were, you know, of course, recording the gameplay for this. And, you know, I've seen like things where, and people have said that, you know, it can be a little bit less, I guess, jumpy because of the way that the cooldown system works in the jumps, which I said that before. If you couldn't jump repetitively way too much and you had to wait a lot longer, or you couldn't unlimitedly sprint, I think unlimited sprinting kind of throws it off a little bit more as well. But anyways, guys, you know, let me know your thoughts. But right now, it looks like this video is getting smashed. I'm going to stop this early. It looks like it's getting smashed. It's already got negative dislikes. And same thing goes with this other video. It looks like this one is the reveal trailer. And it looks like it's just getting slammed by dislikes. And I get it. I do get it. It's like one of those things that it makes sense, and I completely understand why and how and all that good stuff. But, you know, it should be, you know, I guess waited at least now until we know. Now we know that there's a beta, so the hate should slowly stop until after you actually play it. And that's kind of the point where I'm at. I feel like they waited too long to reveal multiplayer. And this is probably the longest they've waited ever, but I'm glad that they have shown that, hey, we're going to give a beta, we're going to let people actually try it out, and I think that's something that they need and have to almost do to be able to, you know, move forward and actually have something to be able to see. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down below, and I guess we'll see in about a little over a month how this game plays. But y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm Liquid, and I'm out.